What up and what's good, everybody? I'm just jumping on, just doing a just chatting, not really playing the game, but just getting on here just to talk and word my mouth for a little while. So appreciate everybody that pulled up, everybody that's tuned in. So let's go to the spot. Pull this stuff up. But what up, everybody? If you're new to the channel, it's your boy Triple S K Boogie Triple X, and this is my Twitch channel. But right now, I'm streaming on Facebook, YouTube, TikTok, and Twitter or X, whatever you want to call it. I just wanted to get a stream in today and then just talk and run my mouth, honestly and truly. I realize a lot of people are following me, but a lot of people don't really know who I am or what the hell I'm doing. But that's pretty much what I'm gonna talk about today. So if you're watching this, I appreciate it. What's up? What's good? Make sure you hit that follow button, whether you're on Twitter or Twitch or TikTok. I guess I just jump into it about me. I guess I am a gamer. Gaming brings me peace. I've been gaming since regular Nintendo 37. And like I said, gaming just gave me peace. So when I started this Twitch channel, it really was just for me to create a space where I can come and relax. And if people wanted to come and join in and see me stream, they can, and they can just come in, jump in the comments, jump into the conversations, because with me and my boys, like, we really have those deep conversations, and a lot of them spur out of nowhere. It's just us and our element talking as boys, talking as brothers, talking as family, and a lot of times my female friends jump in. Those who I consider my sisters, like, they jump in and they give us a female point of view. So a lot of times we have those deep, hard-hitting conversations. And a lot of times when I don't stream and we have those conversations, I'll be like, dang, I really wish I would have streamed it, because they could have helped somebody out just getting a different perspective on it. So that's pretty much why I created the channel. And why I do it. Like I said, it gives me peace. So if I can just jump on, hit a few clicks, and we all just on here enjoying ourselves, I mean, might as well open it up to everybody too. So that's pretty much why I started it. In the beginning, I just did it every now and again. I'm trying to get better at streaming more. My boy Nook, you'll see him jump in the chats a lot of the times. One of the things he told me, because he's a Twitch streamer too, you're gonna get out of it what you put into it. So I really took that to heart, and when I really started to put more of myself into it, more time into it, more effort into it, I started to get a lot out of it. For a while, I only had 13 followers, and that's just real. And then when I really started grinding, that 13 turned into 80. And now I'm sitting at, as you can see at the bottom of the screen, I'm at 101 right now. And I welcome everybody. Like, we don't discriminate against nobody. We don't, if you're gonna come in. If you jump in the chats, we're gonna talk to you just like you one of us. We're not gonna hold back. We're not gonna bite our tongues. We just gonna sit here and we're gonna have adult conversations. And I put that disclaimer out there about mature content, because we do talk about a lot of adult stuff. Now granted, I do have minors that follow me, so when I know for a fact that I'm going to talk about those mature things, I make sure I say, kids, this ain't the stream for you. You know, my own kids follow me, so I make sure I put that out there. But it's just a safe space for adults who still kids at heart to come in and enjoy themselves and just relax. I'm gonna still put more into it. As you can see, I added background music. A lot of you just seeing this now, like, oh, I'm just seeing this for the first time. But in the beginning, it was just bland. It was just me turning on the computer, turning on the camera, and just streaming. To be honest, but now I can honestly say that I'm putting more time in. I'm steady learning this. I learn something new every day, and I just play with it. And if I see something I like, if I see something that's sketchy, like okay, this might make it a little bit better, then I just put in that work to make it better. And it doesn't. And I want to say that to y'all too. Whatever you want out of life, put the work into it. It's not going to be given to you. It's not going to be just handed to you. Like 9 times out of 10, you're gonna have to put in the work to get what you want out of it. Whether it's streaming, whether it's a job that you want, whether it's uh anything. If you want it, you're gonna have to put in the work for it, and it's not gonna happen overnight. Please understand that it's not going to happen overnight. It's gonna take time, and the longer it takes, the more I feel like me personally, you'll value it more because you'll know where you started from. Like I said, this time last year I only had 13 followers. But I've had people that pulled me to the side that said, hey man, you motivate me to put more into my streams. Like I've had that conversation. There was somebody who his following is bigger than mine. Uh, so it's just those types of conversations that I get that really make me want to do this. Let me check something. Let me make sure this is showing on TikTok. Hold on, y'all. I just want to make sure it's showing and not just. Make sure I can see it. Well, hopefully, if you're watching on TikTok, man, y'all can see the actual stream instead of it just saying I'm going live. But yeah, anything that you want in life, man, go after it. Don't let nobody tell you that you can't do it. Don't let nobody tell you that it's a stupid idea. Don't let nobody just try to, what's the word I'm looking for? You get a lot of people that'll say some shit to you and it's real negative, and they'll say, oh, I didn't intend for it to be that way, but it's really coming out. Don't let nobody discourage you. If that's what you want and it's positive and you feel like it's gonna make you better, go after it. Use their negativity to push you to do more. Use that as fuel for you to go out and do the stuff that you want to do. Like I said, as long as it's positive and it's not hurting you or hurting nobody, go after what you want. Ain't nobody stopping you but you. A lot of times we get in our own way and we don't even realize it. So one of my sayings is never step back. Just step to the side. Once you get yourself together, keep moving forward. Don't move backwards. Just step to the side, then keep moving backwards. You can step to the side, take a look at yourself, and then keep going forward. So if that's one thing that I want people to get out of a lot of the conversations I get is to grow. Take a look at yourself and just keep pushing forward. We all go through stuff. We all go through our storms. But trust and believe, if you keep fighting and you don't give up, you're going to make it out of it. And I know I started this stream talking about one thing. That's one thing I can honestly say about my streams. We will start talking about one thing. We can start at A and end up at Z, go to Q, and then end up at X. Y'all streams go everywhere, but it talks about a lot of stuff. When y'all see me looking over to the left, it's just me looking at the other comment sections as well. But yeah, I just wanted to get on here and just talk and just, like I said, just run my mouth and make sure I get a good stream in. I appreciate everybody that's viewing right now. If you're watching on TikTok right now, just jump in the chat and give me a thumbs up and let me know that y'all can actually see this video. Because right now, I don't know if it's actually shown. But I do ask if you are watching this and that you go to my Twitch page and hit that follow button. And that's another thing. I appreciate all the support, whether it's views, whether it's subscriptions, whether it's bits. I know I really don't talk about bits a lot, but those bits are revenue for me. And with the revenue that I get from streaming, I try to put back into my streams, and I try to do stuff like giveaways. Like with the 7 subscribers, that's what that 7 is that you see at the bottom of the screen. That's how many subscribers I have to my channel right now. The revenue I get from that and from the ads is all going back to y'all. I'm leaving for my final military training here pretty soon, and I'm gonna take the revenue from that and some of the money I get from that, and I'm gonna do a giveaway. Right now, I'm doing it for one person, but depends on how things go. I might do 2 giveaways, and I'm doing those giveaways exclusively to subscribers. And the reason I'm doing it that way is these people took the time out of their day, out of their hard working money, and they subscribed to me. You know what I'm saying? They supported me in that way. So that's one way I can show them that I appreciate them, is to give back to them. So I know I said I was going to give hints. If you watched the previous stream, I said I was going to give hints here and there of what I was going to give away. I'm going to go ahead and tell you on this stream. I'm doing a custom Boogie Bandit baseball jersey. So I'm going to put all the subscriber names in the hat, and then I'm going to pull from that, and then whoever I pick, they're going to get a custom Boogie Bandit jersey. So that's one of the giveaways. I also talked to a couple friends of mine who support me. They have their own brands. They're going to give me some of their merchandise too, and I am going to be giving that away as well. I don't look for handouts. You know what I'm saying? What up, Nook? Appreciate you pulling up. I don't look for handouts. What I receive from people, I try to give back to people, whether it's me borrowing from them, which I hate borrowing from people. If I have to borrow something, I try to make sure I get it back as soon as possible. But just doing that, I'm the type of person I will give and don't look for nothing in return. So when people do that to me and they have that same mindset, that goes a long way for me. So going back to the giveaway stuff, that's why I am only doing the giveaways to my subscribers. So by all means, if you want to be a part of that, go to my Twitch page, twitch.tv/XXXKBoogie and hit the subscribe button. I think it's like $5 or $6. And then, like I said, I take that $5 or $6 whenever I get my revenue check, put that in to whatever I'm going to give away at that time, and then boom, there it is. Shout out to Nook, man. My boy be watching on, if I'm streaming on Facebook, TikTok, Twitch, whatever it is, my boy gonna come through and he gonna say something on each one of them, man. But the person you see, Nook, one who commented in here, man, that's G Nook, Nook82. That's the person who really pushed me. And like I said, told me straight up, man, what I put into this, I'm gonna get out of it. So I'm gonna stream today. I did a poll on my page to see what y'all wanted me to say. And vice versa, Nook. If I see you on, whether I stick my head in, I'm gonna speak, and then I'll just leave my phone on if something going already. And it's just showing support to the people who support you. And I'm not just saying that for me. If you got a friend out there, no matter if you share something, you might not have the money at times. If somebody you know is doing something, share it. You ain't gotta go to them and be like, hey, I shared your stuff, or hey, I did this. Don't look for nothing back or a shout out for it. Just do it. You know what I'm saying? Share it. Put it out there. You know, just from you sharing it, somebody who looking for whatever that person's putting out, they might need it. So 2 seconds, if you're strolling, hit that share button. You know what I'm saying? Or by word of mouth. Oh yeah, I know such and such. They do this. All right, cool. You got that information? Yeah, I send you their Facebook information, or I send you the link to their website or whatever the case may be. So if you watch my streams, you'll hear me shout out my boy D. I shout out his YouTube page. I shout out Jay Lee photography business. I have his links. I need to get his new link for his Instagram for his straight photography stuff, but I'm put that out. Nook, I'm gonna shout Nook Twitch page out. You know, I try my best to, and if I forget, you know, I try to come back on the back end and I try my best to put out as much of my friend stuff as possible. My little sister Jordan, she has her own podcast, you know, and they talk about some deep, heavy stuff on there. Her sister Carmen has her podcast. She was in the brow business. She opened up a brow school, and now she has her podcast where she talks about her life and the things she's trying to accomplish still in her retirement phase, and just different stuff to help people. So you never know. You never know the things that you're talking about that can go out and help somebody else. You never know. So just always try to promote the people who promote you and support the people that support you. And even if you don't feel like it, you know, just get up and grind. Because at the end of the day, you getting up and grinding might motivate somebody to get up and grind too. Oh, big facts. And it only takes 2 seconds to share something or to shout somebody out. You know, like I said, Nook commented on TikTok. He went to Twitch, and he just commented on Facebook. It don't take much. You know what I'm saying? Somebody on his page may be like, oh, let me jump in and let me see what he talking about or see what he watching. You know what I'm saying? It don't take much. I'm going to try my best to stream more on TikTok before they shut it down. I don't even know if they're going to shut TikTok down or not. Who knows? There's always something going on. But I'm going to try to stream more on here. I'm going to try to stream more on Instagram. I'm going to try to put myself out there more. And a lot of the stuff, it might be bored. You might just see me just looking at the camera or looking at the game. Because a lot of times, if the game is deep, I'm going to get quiet and I'm going to get focused in the game. Another note from Nook. Shout out to Nook. Just talk. Just talk about what you're doing in the game. You know what I'm saying? Try not to get quiet. Just open your mouth and say something. So, I'm trying. I'm learning. I watch other people's streams and I learn from that. Damn, I got the mic right here in the camera. But yeah, like if you see the different stuff with my Twitch page, like if you go back and watch one of my first videos, I think it's still on my Twitch, and then come back and look at some of my more recent videos, it is a 100% difference. I ain't gonna even say a 99 or a slight difference. It is 100% different. And I'm gonna try to do more streams with more gamers. I made a whole page for that. I'll show y'all that real quick. And it has its own different vibe. As you can see my background and what I'm actually looking at. I got my guest cam right here. I got my chats going on. You see my Streamlabs. That's what I stream from. But and then there's another box right here for a guest cam. So I'm gonna try to do more stuff with other streamers. That way we can all get out there and reach out and have fun. And that's like the biggest thing that I can say to anybody. Whatever you do, try to have fun with it. Try not to let it turn into work, especially if it's a passion of yours. Try not to let it turn into work. Whatever peace you find in doing it, try to hold on to that peace. Just try to hold on to it. If that's whatever you do, whether it's sewing, speaking of sewing, get at my girl Callie. She make crochet everything. If it's crocheting, if it's kickball, if you like throwing frisbees, you might find somebody else out there that like throwing frisbees. Just keep it fun, keep it that peace, that you find in it and just share that piece with everybody else. You know, if you don't like to be on camera, if you want to stream and you don't like to be on camera, you can turn the camera off and just sit there and talk and play the game or stream whatever you want to do. There's always a way to put yourself out there without being uncomfortable. So just find it, research it, and just go out there and do what you want to do. And I just, like I said, this is not going to be a long stream. I just wanted to get on here and stream and talk. Another thing you're going to notice with my streams, you're going to see more ads. If you haven't subscribed and you jump in here and you be like, dang, it seems like an ad pop up every 2 seconds. It's probably going to be like that. If you don't want to see the ads, hit the subscribe button, but those ads bring in revenue as well. So the more these ads show, the more money that's coming in, the more money that I can put back into my stream. Like I said, put into my giveaways. It's more ways for me to do more. So if you don't want to see the ads, hit that sub button. Like I said, it's $5-6, I think, $5.99 or something like that. And then if you want to do the tier 3 sub, that's like $20 something. I'm not asking for that, but if you do it, hey, by all means, I am thankful for it. But yeah, this is off subject, but I don't know if y'all noticed when I switched to the other panel, it's a different vibe of music. Each one gonna have its own different vibe to it. So it's just something I went through a bunch of music, listening to it. If I felt it, I added it to that cutscene. But yeah, I gotta go back and look at the results of the poll. I don't know if people even voted for it, but I'm either gonna stream Duty later on, High on Life. Y'all see the College Football 25 whenever that drop. I will be streaming it. Right now, I'm trying to heads or tails whether I'm gonna create myself and live a fantasy, or create my son and just progress him through the college football to the Madden. I know y'all never see Madden on my page, but you will see that this year when that drop, because I remember when NCAA used to do the transition, and you can go from one to the other, so you will be seeing that on my page as well. But yeah, I had a poll on my page to see what I was going to stream tonight, whether it was Like a Dragon, Banishers. I know I've been talking for 3 months that I'm going to get back on Banishers. If you want to see me finish that game out, just let me know. Jay Lee wanted me to stream High on Life. High on Life, I streamed a little bit of that last night before I had to jump on Daddy Duties and shoot to the city for my kids. If you want to see that, if you want to see me finish Jedi Survivor, whatever you want to see me stream, if it's in my capabilities, I would try my best to stream it. I appreciate y'all for pulling up. Like I said, I just wanted to do a quick stream. Shit, I've been talking for damn near 25 minutes. So, again, I appreciate y'all tuning in. Be sure to tune in tonight. I'm pretty sure me and the bros gonna be on. If I stream Duty, we really gonna be talking crap and talking about random stuff. I might get back on High on Life. That is hilarious. If you like Rick and Morty, that is the game for you. There's a lot of cussing in it, so that's for mature audiences only. Yeah, that's pretty much all I gotta say. I just wanted to jump on here and just give y'all a little bit about me, about what my stream is about, and to motivate y'all to go out there and go after what y'all do. I know I jumped all over the place, but that's pretty much what you're gonna see on my streams. It's gonna be a mixture of everything. I do ask that you go to my Twitch channel, hit that follow button. If you can, hit that sub button. Yeah, if you're feeling real gracious and generous, you can hit that gift a sub and gift a sub to another follower on the page. I truly appreciate y'all support. I love y'all. Yeah, it is. It is. I see it on there. I appreciate that, Nook. Like, I truly, truly appreciate that. It's like 8 of them. It's like 8 gifts. So, shout out to Nook. Man, that's one of my biggest supporters, man. And I'm one of your biggest supporters, man. I can't thank you enough for all that you've done for me. My boy Byron. I ain't even gotta say nothing, bro. You already know what it is. And to everybody else that support me, that show love to me. Again, if you're new to the channel, you want to see more, you want to jump in and hear these conversations that we talk about, by all means, go to twitch.tv/SSKBooger and hit that follow button. You can turn your notifications on if you want to know when I'm streaming. If you want to hear some of the stuff we talk about, I ask that you go there, hit that follow button, and if you can, hit that sub button. I'm finna jump off of here. And shout out to Mom. She came and did a deep clean on the house. So I told her she didn't really have to do everything. So I'm finna jump off and finish cleaning what I told her she didn't have to. And then I'll be streaming later on tonight. But if you know, you know. As always, be positive, be real, be you. Don't change for nobody, only change for the betterment of yourself. And if somebody got a problem with that, fuck them. Trust yourself, trust your gut, trust in God. And I promise you, you will have no issues at all. I will be streaming later on.
I know
so hopefully
sometimes
I see y'all there.
life can be
If you
tough.
follow, if you're new and you hit that follow button, you will see your names in these ending credits.
And you feel like you just
Love
had
y'all.
enough.
I thank y'all. And if you ever doubt yourself, just listen to the song in the background, man.
When you're thinking
You got it. See y'all later on
everything
tonight.
is gone wrong, just remember that I'm here to cheer you on. Yeah, I wanna pick you up from the ground, let you know that I'm always around. 'Cause I know we can make it, yes we can make it if we try. Keep on